Hey, what's going on, Leos? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all your cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. We're going to be using the Spellcaster Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Leos? What's going on for Leos? All right, Leos. So the first thing we have, Leos, is that I feel like this is someone that you already know. This energy that we're picking up right now. You know, I feel like it is someone for your past. Now, I am picking up there was some chemistry, but I'm not picking up whether it was a relationship or not. It could have been a relationship, or it could have been something that was supposed to be a relationship, or that you wanted to be a relationship, but it never really worked out to its full potential. Now I feel like this person, I feel like they wanted to be with you, but they wanted to be chased. We have that Queen of Wands, that Aries energy, that chaser. And, they wanted to be with you, but they wanted you to come toward them. They wanted you to do the chasing. And I feel like it felt like to you more like they were, that they were guarded and they were being defensive. That maybe they weren't that interested. Because I do see, that the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords, that defensive energy, and also that self-imposed prison. It's almost like you felt like they didn't want you. You felt like they weren't interested. Because I feel like they gave you that vibe. I feel like they played hard to get, a little too hard to get. And that's what they were doing. They wanted you to come toward them. They wanted you to, initiate. I feel like they were playing a bit of a game, and I feel like it backfired. Now, where we sit now is I feel like this person, they regret it. They're living in regret. Their biggest regret is playing around with this connection. I mean, there was something there, and they played their games. They were hiding shit from you. And it's not the first time I've seen this type of energy. Someone, they wanted to be chased. They made themselves a little bit too hard to get. And just came off like they weren't interested. That's why we don't play games with people. That's why we're not, that's why you shouldn't play games with people. You want to be with someone, be with them. Be real with them. Tell them your true feelings. Don't play these bullshit games, because the thing is with games is sometimes you lose. And in relationships with games, you almost are certain to lose. Now I feel like there is some other energies around you. I feel like there is someone else. I feel like there is other options. But I feel like I feel like with this other person coming in and around you, I feel like it's only making this other person jealous, and that regret is sitting in even more. This person wanted to be with you, and I feel like they really wanted to be with you, and I feel like they wanted a future. They just wanted to be chased. They wanted to be wanted, but I feel like they took it to to an extreme that went well beyond what you were willing to put out for them. Because I feel like if somebody acts like they're not interested so long, eventually we're just going to assume they're not interested. Now, like I said, I feel like there is someone new coming in, and I feel like this is making that past person very jealous. They're feeling defeated. That anxiety, late nights, not being able to sleep. We have that person with all the knives in their back. They left for dead. you know, and we have that Nine of Wands or Nine of Swords. That late night, that anxiety, not being able to sleep, not being able to focus because they wanted to be with you. They just played the wrong game. Now, like I said, they're very jealous and they're sitting in their jealousy, but I feel like in this case, the jealousy is going to work in your favor because I feel like this is causing this person to make a lot of big changes, make a lot of hard choices, and I feel like, all we have is this person thinking about you. And I feel like they were thinking about you before, but I feel like now that they see someone else is interested, it's making them think about you even more, because I feel like they weren't really sure that they lost you. I feel like they weren't really, they still thought they had a chance until all of a sudden now you got some other, but you got somebody else's interest. And like I said, I feel like this person wasn't trusting their intuition. This past person, I feel like their intuition was telling them not to play these stupid games because this shit's gonna happen. And look what happened. They weren't listening to their intuition at all. And we made our bed, now we gotta lay in it. You shouldn't play games, and this is why you don't play games, because like I said, that's the point of a game. There's winners and there's losers, and they're losing right now. But they know it. They have that regret. The sad thing is I feel like this person really wanted to build a foundation with you. They really wanted to be with you. They really, they seen you as their person. You had their attention. You just didn't know because that's the game they were playing. And now the only game they're playing is crying over spilt milk. That sitting in that regret, knowing they had something great right in front of them. They knew what they had. They knew what they wanted. They just went about it the wrong way. Now, I do see this person. They're crawling back, Leo. And they will do whatever it takes. That Ten of Wands, they open up the communication, and I feel like that Ten of Wands, they're crawling back. And they're going to do whatever it takes to get you back. They're finally going to put in the work. And the sad thing is, if they would have put in that work in the first place, we wouldn't even have to be talking about this. It's the bullshit. They knew what they wanted. They wanted to be with you with that Two of Cups, and that Two of Wands. They knew what they wanted. And now they're just sitting here, they're only thinking about you. Because that's what they wanted. They wanted to be with you. But that's the wrong game to play, and especially with a Leo. But like I said, I do see them coming back, and I do see them, they're going to try to make things right. They're going to put in the work. And I do, like I said, they still want that future with you. And the big changes that are happening for this person is they're finally growing up a little bit. And I feel like they needed to. I feel like there's a lot of immature energy, with all the games and all the bullshit. And I feel like they're finally, I feel like what they did, they're learning that lesson. And that's why they're growing up. And the big changes that are coming, they're finally making you an offer. A serious offer. No bullshit. Because they know what happens. and they're not willing to lose again. But I do get a genuine, and I do get a genuine feeling from this person that they really did want to be with you. I just feel like they were still in this little childish mode where, I call it romantically immature. They're still playing little kid games when it comes to love. And like I said, you only end up losing that. You don't gain anything. But they truly do want to be with you. And like I said, it may have come off defensive, it may have come off as guarded, it may have come off they weren't interested, but I feel like they played the game a little too well. They shot themselves in the foot. And now they're like I said with that 10 of Wands, they're putting in the work. They will show up for you. They will give you what they should have gave you in the first place. And it's all free will, so it's up to you whether you're willing to accept it or not. But like I said, I do see someone else coming in. But with that other person, I feel like it's just a means to an end. I feel like my dog's chewing on stuff over there. I feel like this new person coming in, I feel like it's more of a flirtatious energy, but I feel like it's enough to set that other person off into a jealous mode. I do see some flirtatious energy coming in from this new person, but I don't feel like there's anything meaningful. It's still very early on, so it could be something, and that could be an option for you. But like I said, I do feel like this past person, they wanted you. They just went around the wrong damn way to get it. And like I said, especially with a Leo. A Leo will give you everything, but you gotta show up for them too. I'm a Leo rising. I feel it. You know what I mean? Now with this person, we have Aries. We have Aries and Leo, possibly some Sagittarius. We got Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let them make it right. If this is something, like I said, it's free will. You choose what you want, whether you're willing to accept, that they made a mistake. But what I do see is I do see, that this person is looking, to be with you long term, and it is something that they're serious about. I just feel like they went around, they made a mistake. We all make mistakes. Now, depending on how deeply that mistake affected you, the thing is with readings is that I'm just telling you what the energy is and how they truly feel. I'm not going to tell you what choices to make or what choices not to make, because that's not me. That's up to you. But what I do see is I do feel like this person genuinely cares about you. I just feel like they were a little bit romantically immature. But I feel like they, it's a very karmic ending to it all, in the fact that they're getting their karma. Now they're jealous because they screwed up. They could have had that. They could have been with you. They could have showed up in the first place, and this never would have happened. But when they mess around, karma happens. Now that jealousy they feel, let them sweat it out a bit. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.